Welcome, this is Mrs. Rutchling, and we're on Chapter 6, using molar mass as a conversion factor. We have grams and moles in our molar mass, and so we can then use it to convert between moles and grams, just depending on which way we set it up. For example, for carbon, we could set up our conversion factor one of two ways, depending on whether we want the mole of carbon on the bottom or the grams of carbon on the bottom. Let's give it a try. So we're going to start off with 25 grams of calcium, and we want to know how many moles. We put our given, 25 grams. Since we have grams, we know that grams needs to be on the bottom, but how shall we find it? Well, if we look at our periodic table, we find that there are 40.08 grams in 1 mole of calcium. Grams goes on the bottom, so it will cancel out, and we end up with 0.624 moles of calcium. Notice there are 3 significant figures in our given, and so there are 3 significant figures in our answer. We're starting off with 3 moles of aluminum, and we want to know how many grams. Please pause the video and give this one a try. Start off with our given. Because we have moles, we know there needs to be 1 mole on the bottom, and the value from the periodic table, 26.98 grams, and that gives us 80.9 grams aluminum. Again, notice that we have 3 significant figures and 3 significant figures. This time we're going to look at NutraSweet, and the formula is given. We want to know if we have 225 grams of aspartame, how many moles is that? Well, we start off with our given. But we can't look the molar mass up on the periodic table, and so we have to calculate it, taking into consideration there are 14 carbon atoms, 18 hydrogen, 2 nitrogen, and 5 oxygen. Doing that, calculating the molar mass, we have 294.3 grams, and the grams is going to go on the bottom so that it can cancel out, and moles is on the top, and we get 0.765 moles of NutraSweet. Notice again, 3 significant figures, 3 significant figures.